And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is a... He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Out for a throw. Great hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pavard calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And they're back on the ball again. Boyata. Now Lima. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Ødegaard. Lima. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good-looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Kane. Pavard cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kane. Oh, nice touch. Out of play for a throw. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Modric. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! That was a given, it always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 22 minutes,
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Caicedo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Just off target.
Kane did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. And here's Richarlison. Great ball, and he's in here. Lima. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Ødegaard. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, played through for the wide man. Di Lorenzo gets into some space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chance here to counter. Lima. And here's Kane. Lima. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Szoboszlai. This is from Szoboszlai! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Witsel with the clearance. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through.
Really has the confidence and skills to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Richarlison, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lima.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's played him through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai, over to the left. Szoboszlai. Has a look and place it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been
Neymar.
indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Lima. Andrić. Distributed tidily. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bernardo Silva gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Di Lorenzo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ødegaard. And he's had it nicked away. Witsel spots it and intercepts. Tar. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's running through. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the runner. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. Arsenal get their 4th corner. Up he goes! In he goes again! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Szoboszlai. And it's Gaya. Jose Gaya got a long way forward to join the attack.
332.
And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Rodrigue. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is a brilliant interception. Mudryk. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Boyata can get it clear. Kane. Szoboszlai. Lima. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was venomous.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Szoboszlai. Coming on the field is number 7, Lo Celso.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. And they're quick to get it back. It's a throw-in. Boyata promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Benrahma. Mudryk. And here's the chance to counter. Lo Celso. Just about up to 75 minutes. Witsel. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. And that is wildly off target.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He could be in here, and that's gone loose.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, nicely intercepted. Arsenal finding their passes. Mateta. Welbeck. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Pass is just off target. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's been cut out, well played. And he thumps it clear. Tar. Gaia. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bernardo Silva. Andrić. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gaia. Lo Celso. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he was quick to react. And here's Bernardo Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a hit! That's really well cleared. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Andrić picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.